SciCuriousID presents a fascinating journey into the unexpected sensory experiences of space, exploring a phenomenon that has puzzled and intrigued astronauts for decades. Ask any astronaut what space smells like, and they'll tell you something truly surprising and remarkably consistent. Descriptions often include burnt metal, the acrid scent of welding fumes, and even the rich, savory aroma of seared steak. This isn't a fleeting impression. It's a distinct and memorable scent that many have reported upon returning from the vacuum. It's a paradox, really. Space itself is a near-perfect vacuum, devoid of air, wind, or any medium to carry scent molecules. Yet, when astronauts return from a spacewalk and re-enter the confines of their spacecraft, they consistently describe encountering the same distinct and unusual odor.
Behind every question lies discovery. I'm Seluna, and this is SciCurious, where we uncover the science shaping our world.
So, what exactly are they smelling, and how is it possible in the airless void? The earliest documented reports of this peculiar scent emerged from the historic Apollo missions. Astronauts on these pioneering lunar expeditions noticed a sharp, metallic odor that seemed to cling to their spacesuits, tools, and other equipment after their moonwalks, a scent that was both unfamiliar and persistent. Decades later, the phenomenon continued to be reported by crews aboard the International Space Station. Upon re-entering the airlock after extravehicular activities and repressurizing the module, the air inside would become infused with a very specific scent, often likened to burnt gunpowder and hot metal, a smell that was unmistakable and consistent across different missions and astronauts. This distinctive smell is so unique and important for astronaut acclimatization that NASA took an extraordinary step. They even hired a renowned chemist, Stephen Pierce, to meticulously recreate this elusive scent here on Earth, specifically for astronaut training purposes. This allowed future space travelers to experience and prepare for this unusual sensory input before their missions. In truth, there is no actual smell in the vacuum of space itself. What astronauts detect are not odors floating freely in the void, but rather chemical traces. These traces are created by specific reactions that occur on the surfaces of their spacesuits and equipment when exposed to the harsh space environment. Outside the protective confines of the space station, the surfaces of spacesuits are constantly bombarded by intense ultraviolet light from the sun and highly reactive atomic oxygen. These high-energy particles relentlessly strike and interact with the various materials that make up the suit, including metals, plastics, and even the specialized outer fabric designed for extreme conditions. This bombardment by high-energy particles has a profound effect. It breaks down the molecular bonds within the materials of the spacesuit. This process leaves behind a residue of highly reactive compounds, such as ozone, various aldehydes, and complex hydrocarbons, which are then adsorbed onto the suit's surface. When the astronaut returns inside the spacecraft and the airlock is flooded with oxygen, these newly formed, reactive compounds that have adhered to the spacesuit's surface mix with the incoming oxygen molecules. This chemical interaction then triggers the human sense of smell, creating the distinct odor that astronauts perceive. The resulting scent is consistently described as a complex and intriguing blend, a burnt, slightly sweet aroma, often compared to a mixture of ozone, the sharp tang of hot iron, and the rich, savory smell of overcooked steak. It's a unique olfactory signature of the space environment. This fascinating chemical process is not entirely alien to our experiences on Earth. It's the same underlying chemistry that contributes to the metallic smell we associate with welding shops, where hot metal reacts with air, or the distinctive scent of fireworks exploding, and even the sharp, clean, metallic aroma that often accompanies lightning strikes during a thunderstorm. Therefore, it's crucial to understand that the vacuum of space itself doesn't carry the smell. Instead, the surfaces of objects exposed to space are the active participants, creating the smell through these specific and energetic chemical reactions that occur upon them. The smell is a byproduct of these interactions, not something inherent to the void. To help prepare astronauts for this truly unique and unexpected sensory experience, NASA commissioned specialized scent experts and chemists to meticulously reproduce the smell of space right here on Earth. This allowed for controlled training environments where astronauts could become familiar with the odor. These scent specialists employed a precise combination of specific molecules to create an accurate simulation. They utilized compounds like ozone, which contributes to the burnt notes, along with various seared beef aldehydes for the savory aspect, and hot metal compounds to capture the metallic essence, all blended to mimic the authentic space odor. When astronauts, who had first-hand experience with the actual smell of space, were given the opportunity to test this meticulously recreated scent, they confirmed its eerie and remarkable accuracy. Many reported that the simulated aroma instantly brought back vivid memories of their spacewalks and time spent outside the ISS. And here's a rather amusing and intriguing detail: the smell can be quite persistent. Some astronauts have reported that their helmets and gloves, which were directly exposed to the space environment, retained that distinctive cosmic barbecue aroma for weeks, even after being cleaned and stored, a testament to the tenacity of these chemical residues. In a truly poetic and scientific sense, the smell of space is the profound scent of chemistry in overdrive. It's the tangible result of atoms violently colliding, molecular bonds breaking apart under extreme conditions, and raw energy being released in a cosmic dance of transformation. It's a powerful reminder of the dynamic nature of the universe. It is, in essence, the smell of creation and destruction occurring simultaneously, a sensory echo that resonates with the fundamental processes of the universe at work. This unique aroma offers a rare, intimate connection to the vast and powerful forces shaping our cosmos, a testament to constant change and renewal. So yes, space really does smell, at least in the fascinating way it interacts with human senses and the materials we send into its environment. It's not a smell in the traditional sense, but rather the perfume of radiation, the essence of hot metal, and the subtle, lingering scent of starlight interacting with matter. It's the unforgettable aftertaste of the cosmos, imprinted directly onto a spacesuit, a truly unique sensory souvenir from beyond Earth. Curious for more fascinating scientific explorations and unexpected discoveries? Subscribe and stay curious with SciCuriousID for regular insights into the wonders of our universe.
There's always more to discover. I'm Selu, and this has been SciCurious. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next wonder.